Hello, Phil from Got Memories here. Thanks for submitting a quote. This video is going to go over what separates Got Memories apart from all the other companies. If you are shopping around, give you a little bit of consumer awareness because there is very limited awareness about this industry, and you've got one copy of your home movies. So I'm going to show you the things to ask if you are shopping around, and also how I transfer videotapes here. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what you probably have is all these old videotapes here, different formats, how it works. I number them 1 through what have you, depending on the chronology. Sometimes they're labeled, sometimes they're not. Doesn't matter if they're not. What you get back is a digital mirror just like this, with everything neatly organized, and you can go through and just click and just go through the footage that quickly, and it's real easy. Now, if you are shopping around, make sure you go to Google and you look at reviews. Here is a lot of reviews, all perfect 5.0, and here's a buyer's guide here. If you want to take a screenshot of that, these are things to watch out for and questions to ask if you are shopping around. But if you don't, this is what you could end up paying for. There are companies out there that are transferring tapes like this.
Real loud.
And it's pretty atrocious.
All right, okay.
And people go, oh, but they're only $9 a tape. They're only $9 a tape. I mean, but you know, what do you expect? And this is what it should look like. So this is the same videotape I've transferred. And what this comes from is completely filthy heads. Because companies, they have staff, they don't care, they don't clean the heads. These tapes are clogging heads, and then they look like that. And then they blame your tapes when it's actually their equipment. It's quite criminal if you ask me. But anyway, moving along. So once you've got everything digital, it's a nice clean copy. You know, this is how easy it is to, I'm airplaying it here through an iPad. And these are my home movies. And you can go very quickly, you know, and just use it like a remote control. And let's have a look here. Yeah, and there we go. And you can just like airplay it, and I'm just scrolling right here. It's all very fluid. There's my trip to Fiji in 2001. And also, everything's being monitored. So every piece of equipment, I've got one finished here. I trim off any blank at the end of the tape. So you only get, oh, this one's right to the end. And there we go, trim it. And then the next one as well. Let's have a look. And I check through them, make sure they're all clear. If there's any problems, checked and redone if needed. And there we go. And then any chicken scratch just written on the tapes get translated into the file name. And also, one thing I do is boost the audio. So let's have a look here. So we go right here, and then the typical audio is at 0 kind of. Now, if you've got iPads, iPhones, mobile devices, laptops, it doesn't come out very loud at the normal regular level because it's got small speakers. I boost that up so everything is loud.
We're doing Christmas a little.
And you can, you know, you can hear everything loud and clear. Other company stuff I see can barely hear the audio. So without further ado, excuse me that. This is where all the magic is done. I do all of your transfers. I've been doing this for over 20 years. I'm an expert at this field. If you are searching for the lowest possible price, and that is all you care about, you're gonna get burned, unfortunately. And I have to deal with a lot of sob stories where they've sent them off to other companies and they've lost the footage, they've mixed up the footage, there's footage missing. It's just madness out there. So really be careful, because I hate having to repeat myself, and that's why I've made this video, is so you're a little bit more clued up. And if you are looking around at a company, make sure they got a YouTube channel with the owner who's passionate about customer service, quality transfers, because if they're in the video industry, and they have a phone, there's zero reason why they shouldn't have a YouTube channel. Complete transparency on how it's all done. So again, please check every company's Google reviews. And if they've got 5.0 and they've got 10 reviews, you need to see a real sizable chunk of videos, of reviews, or else you're going to end up having to pay again to get it redone. So if you are looking for the cheapest price, again, I am not your guy. So, you know, or if you've got a ton of stuff and it's going to add up, I'm very reasonably priced, but I am nowhere near the cheapest because it takes a lot of work and the equipment is hard to find. It's expensive to get the stuff replaced and repaired. If you do want to try and get it done yourself and buy your own equipment, good luck. eBay, Goodwill, most of the stuff available online is other people's junk, and you end up going next door to Arizona Video Electronics, to Tim. He does great work, fixes my stuff that I can't fix myself, and you end up paying $300-400 to get a crappy camcorder fixed. And for that, you can probably get a good chunk of your stuff done. That's about my average size order. So this is all about time. Time is not on the side of these tapes. This is not like wine. It doesn't get better with age. So if you've got stuff from the 1980s, I mean, you're talking 40 years old. So there is a finite time limit on this before the quality keeps going down and down. So do something with it. At least chip away at it over time. Either I can do it, but if you are looking around online, be really, really careful, because it can turn into just tragedy sometimes, and unfortunately I have to hear it. So thank you again, and if you'd like to drop off in Phoenix, you can text 602-438-4381, or give me a call, or shoot an email over, gotmemories.com. Easy. All right, cheers.